All right, Rockstar, welcome to another tradie tip, and this one is killer, no filler. Let's ask this question, right? The question is, should you increase or decrease your prices? Well, you got to really know what the effects are of increasing and decreasing your pricing, because if you don't, it can cause you to go bankrupt. So what are we going to be covering off on today's tradie tip? We're going to be talking about the effects of increasing or decreasing your pricing. So let's get right into this. So when we go and look at increasing or decreasing our prices, we've got to look at the math behind it. So what I've put together for you guys is literally a tool, a guide. And if you want to get this guide, you can just, comment down below. And really it's the guide to, increasing and decreasing your prices. So I want to go through an example with you today. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to blow your mind away as far as the effects of increasing and decreasing your prices. Okay. So let's go right to the tool that, you might want to get your hands on. First one that we're going to look at is the lowering. Then we're going to look at increasing our prices. So here we've got a contractor in this example, and their margin is 35%. Now say that contractor decided, you know what, I want to lower my prices because I want to get more work. Things are a little bit slow, or, maybe they just want to get more sales. So they go and they discount, lower the price by 10%. So we've got a contractor, just be clear, he's at 35% margin right now. He goes and he lowers it by 10%. Here's the kicker. Here's the kick in the ass. It would take them 40% more sales just to make up for the loss of discounting at 10%. I'll say that again. It would take the amount of sales that you would have to increase, right? The sales that you must increase by the amount shown below to keep the same gross profit, okay? To keep the same amount of profit on the jobs that you have right now, you would have to get 40% more sales. So let's put that into perspective. We got $1 million contracting company. They go and they decrease their margins by 10%. Okay. They don't think anything of it. Okay. They would have to do $1.4 million in sales just to make the same equivalent profit when they were at 35% margin. Now let's think about the impact of that. Now, a lot of people, unless they specialize in the trades, they don't realize that, and you guys get this, that means more manpower, right? $400,000 more in sales. More trucks, right? You'd have to quote, exponentially more jobs just to land another 40% more work. And guess what? Even after you've landed 40% more work, if this contractor did 1.4 million instead of $1 million because he decreased it by 10%, he still hasn't made any more bottom line profit. Okay. So you need to understand the effects of this. Okay. It also attracts a lot of Class D, clients, people that are only going to you because of your lower price. So seriously reconsider, when I look at our champion COs, that come to Profit for Contractors, and we're turning them into champion COs. It's so critical that they understand this aspect of it, okay, as the effects. Because if you've ever wondered the question, like, where's all my money going? How is it that I've done more sales and yet I don't have more money? This is one of the ways that you need to be able to address that question. Now, let's take a look at it really quickly. If we increase, so same company, 35% margin, we decide that we're going to increase our price by 10%. Get ready for this. This is mind-blowing. They could decline in 22% of their sales. They could go down and they would still make the same amount of profit. That means 22%, less, manpower required or people power required, less trucks, right? Less quoting. And yet, they could lose 22% of their sales. So example, that $1 million contractor, right? They could go down to just below, 700,000. They could go to $680,000 worth of sales, and they would still make the same amount of profits that they made when they were at $1 million. How many more, Class A clients could you get because they're buying from you because, of your value versus your lowest price? How many How many Class D clients are we going to push away? You know, the deadbeats, right? The Class C can't deal with clients that we're going to push away because, you know, the only reason that they were buying from us was because of our price, not our true value. So guys, really consider whether or not you're going to decrease or increase your pricing. I'm highly on the other side of being the increasing your pricing. Okay. And if you increase it so subtly, look at, even if you get this tool and you're at 35%, okay, margin, you know, even if you just take a look at this, it's exponential profits, additional profits in your pocket. Even if you just increase your pricing by 6%, your profits, right? Your profits, if you maintain the same sales, would go up by 15%. Okay, you could lose 15% of the, you know, sales that you currently have, and you'd still be more profitable. So that is another trading tip. Okay, here from Profit for Contractors, guys, don't price yourself out of business. Okay, you are worth a lot more than, you know, what you think. Make sure you sell on your value. Okay, and for a lot of you guys out there you're underpricing yourself, raise your prices. If you want to get more information like this, you want to get this tool, just click the link below, and I'll see you on the flip side.